Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 230 already. Oh my goodness. We are, of course, right in the middle of Premier League Team of the Season, and boy, did it go well for me yesterday. If you haven't seen yesterday's episode, I mean, you can see on screen what happened. We got ourselves a red 97 De Bruyne. If you want to see the live reaction to that, it's in yesterday's video in the top corner. Go and check it out. And I think I've even uploaded it as a short today. So, yeah, it should be all over the place and on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So, wherever you go, you can't miss me. But if you do enjoy today's, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. A load of you in the comment section have been saying that you've been really enjoying the RTG, especially since TOTS started. Appreciate it. Welcome back to some of you, I guess. And, yeah, just keep throwing that support out there is all I can ask for. And subscribe if you're new. So the first thing I'm going to do today, and it might look a bit odd because I've paid more than he goes for on the market, is I've gone and bought a Harry Kane. And at the time, it was the price he was going for on the market. So annoyingly, this was literally before I even went to Fleetwood. So I got all my weekend league stuff done and all them videos done for you by Saturday afternoon. And then I drove up to Fleetwood, had that on the Sunday, and had the promotion celebrations on the Monday in the park with the football team. And then, yeah, like before I went to Fleetwood, I picked up a Harry Kane because apparently he's great. And I wanted him in the squad. He tore me up a couple of times in the weekend league. A couple of friends have been saying how good he is. And I'm like, you know what? I got to get him in. So that's exactly what we've done. I believe he's gone down. In fact, I could probably check for you. One sec. Let's do this, shall we? Hopefully I'm still all recording and stuff. But, yeah, so Harry Kane's about 170 at the time of recording, which is obviously an 80k loss for me. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes. At 250k, I genuinely thought he was too cheap. But, yeah, at the same time, I also listed up Bruno and Trippier before I went away to Fleetwood, so I got their higher prices for them. They've obviously come down in price as well quite a lot, so I got their price for them as well. So the best situation would have been for me to sell those two, not buy Harry Kane, probably sell the pack pulled Casemiro as well. Been sitting on a lot of coins, and then I could have just bought everything during this week, now that I'm back, for a cheaper price. One thing I did do was buy Nathan Ake. I'm going to check his price as well. Why not, right? Let's type him in. Ake. He is currently 268,000 coins. There's one for 251. That's a cheap one. But, yeah, so he's even gone down. I thought he was only going one way, and that was up. But I guess with the price of some of the other Prem TOTS centre backs, if they're coming down with the rest of the market, then yeah, I might have done made a bit of an error in judgment in terms of buying some TOTS players. But hey, I am used to losing money on players, that's for sure. So we've got 3 tradables in the team at the moment in Ake, Casemiro and Kane. All can be sold, and we're still sitting on a pretty penny in terms of coinage as well, somewhere between 200,000 and 300,000, I think. So yeah, we're still doing all right. I've still got wiggle room to buy and sell players should I want or need to. And we move on to basically just try and catch you up with where I'm at right now. So by the end of this video, you will be caught up to me last night as I'm filming this. I've just completed UEFA marquee matchups and stuff, and that's at the end of this episode. So we will have fully caught back up from a few days away. But one thing I did want to say to you is just a big old thank you to all of you for the really, really good response, the positivity, and the fact that because we did some double uploading, more content for you, the comments and stuff have all been very, very positive. You seem to like the extra content and stuff. I will try my best to do that again in future as well. So thank you for that. And to all the well wishes in the comments about, my football team being promoted. I really do appreciate it. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that couldn't care less about little old Ipswich Town. But they are my local home team. I've been, for the last 2 seasons, I've been going home and away. It's a lot of miles, it's a lot of travel, and I love every single minute of it, through the highs and the lows, of course. So for this season to have a really big high and get promoted to the Championship, I feel like I've got the club back, and hopefully upwards trajectory is just the way we continue to go. So yeah, anyway, my squad battles rewards, I ended up getting like gold 2 or something, which was just from doing random objectives here and there. But with squad battles, even all the way down to like silver 2, I'm pretty sure it is, you actually get a red team of the season player, and it walks out in the pack, which is sort of unusual, isn't it? So we get ourselves a Veerman, unfortunately, but it was only going to be 90 rated max. But yeah, it would have been nice to get a 90 or a community tots, like a red Turam or something, would have been lovely there. But kind of looking forward to squad battles rewards next week as well then, because normally with the red players, you never see them walking out in the pack, do you? Because they're a red player pick. So to see an actual pack animation all red and stuff, it's pretty cool. I liked it. So yeah. So I then go through a whole batch of... I was working through the objectives to get Mitoma and Paulinho. That you have to do like a bunch of bronze prime packing, silver prime packing, gold upgrades, all of that sort of stuff. I've done all the background bits, the bronze and the silver, and then I got up to the gold upgrades and got another 10 of them done, which got me up to completing the objective, that part of the Matoma objective. And then it was time to just open up the 2 player packs, of course. Also, apologies, I do have sunburn on my face. If you think that I'm red and blotchy more than usual, it's because I got sunburn, and it was really cloudy, and it wasn't even that hot, so it's a failure on my part, but I just did not think it was that time of year yet where I could get my forehead sunburn. Probably got some panda eyes as well, because I was wearing sunglasses the whole day. So, silly me, but it is what it is. You could get used to that a little bit more, because Tomatom always makes his way out during the summer months. I'm sure there is more to come, but I will be buying some sun lotion to help me not be so red in the face. Anyway, moving on, back to the episode. It's been a little bit of a severe lack of blues at the moment, which is not ideal, especially because now EFL TOTS is out. I did tweet a little moan at EA because, well, my argument was, and I'm guessing that TOTS was just created and the team was picked out a few weeks ago or whatever it may be. But Ipswich did have 2 players in the League One team of the season. Leif Davis at left back and Connor Chaplin at cam. Or in the attackers section, I guess you could call it. So there were 2 in the EFL League One TOTS for their performances this year. But then obviously what we don't get is that many players in EFL TOTS on FIFA. So there's 3 leagues to fit in. And how many players did they bring out? Was it like 12 or something? What's this, by the way? Ollie Watkins. I thought it was a pack. I thought we'd packed someone, but I just remembered it was Ollie Watkins. So we did have 2 players that were in the League One team of the season, and that was picked a few weeks ago. Since then, we managed to get 98 points, get promoted, scored 101 goals in a season. We had the Golden Glove winner, our goalkeeper, Christian Walton, kept the most clean sheets in the league. The Golden Boot winner, Connor Chaplin, sharing it with Johnson Clark Harris of Peterborough, who got a TOTS. But Chappers has got more assists as well, and doesn't score as many penalties as Clark Harris does. So, again, there's my argument. And then the most assists in the league, and we didn't get a single TOTS. I was fuming, because I thought this was finally going to be the year that maybe I get, 2 Ipswich Town TOTS that I can then put in my team and enjoy it. Make the team a little bit more about me rather than just the meta. It didn't happen, so yeah, it is what it is. We move, and hopefully, like I said, this is just the start of success for Ipswich, and we could get special cards more often in the future. That would be my aim anyway. So, carrying on with the grind, we're on to some silver packs at the moment, or what is this? This is a mixed pack for something, I can't tell you what. And then an 83 plus double doesn't get me a blue today. It does get me a couple of 84s, though, I believe. We get one in Munain, who pops up on the pack. And then I feel like the other one was Spanish as well. Is it Oyarzabal? Oh, it is. I remembered. Anyway, I then played a few squad battles games whilst I was watching, a little bit earlier today, whilst I was watching the championship results coming in. What a crazy end to the championship, by the way. Sunderland sneaking their way into the playoffs, and Millwall, unfortunately for them, bottling it, really, essentially. But we've unlocked a championship player here in 90 rated Chong, who is a member of Club 80. I believe he's 6'1". He's got the big afro hair. He's 4-star, 4-star. Crazy stats all over the place. I tell you what, I think that's a pretty usable card. Might be not the easiest to link unless you've got some Dutch icons, but that right there is a pretty decent card, I have to say. Oh, the old croaky voice is making its way out again. Sorry about that. So then, of course, last night, the premium Premier League upgrades come out. You get XP for doing the first one, and that completes, well, as long as you've done everything else, it completes like the Premier League weekly XP objectives. It also gets you a part on the Craft of Glory done, and then my next objective, something I haven't done yet, is what I'm going to do as soon as I finish this video, is go and do a bunch more of these premium Premier League SBCs, because what that will get me is a bunch of, well, I need to do it 20 times, right? And with that, we will unlock Mitoma. We will unlock JJ Okocha, I think, is one of the end rewards. A couple of packs as well, and that Tots Paulinia. So, yeah, I mean, even if I don't use any of them players, fantastic fodder. But actually, both of those cards look pretty usable. So, could find myself with a new CDM in Paulinia. We end up getting ourselves a Tots player, by the way, who, after I packed this, I went downstairs and had some dinner, and I saw that he scored a decent volley for Northampton. So I was like, wait, I swear that's the guy I just packed, and it was. So he got a Tots. God, sorry about the voice. We then pack ourselves a UECL man of the match, Australian goalkeeper Ryan, and that's tradable. I thought they had a higher card weight, but apparently they don't. I'm going to really need to have a sip of the old Robinson's blackcurrant. Top tier stuff. Straight out of the bottle. Don't even need to put water in it. No, I'm joking. It's cordial. I'm not drinking straight up apple and blackcurrant. I'm not that much of a madman. Anyway, got the UEFA marquee matchups done because we've got Champions League this week. What is it? Real Madrid, Man City. And then the Milan derby in the semi-finals. Oh, first leg of the semis for UCL. That's quite exciting, not going to lie. But no blues are popping up from the 8 Premier League player packs. That's a little bit annoying, a little bit frustrating, but hey, we'll get a bunch more of them done and we'll see what we can end up with. One thing I don't think I mentioned, as my voice nearly is completely gone, I packed a Trippier in my daily login a few days ago when I was in the car on the app. So I've got a Trippier in the club as well, untradeable. But yeah, maybe he could work his way into the team. Is he better than Cancelo? I don't know. But I'm going to end it here so that I can go and just, I don't know, I think I need to put my voice box in rice to fix it. It's been a weekend of sort of celebrations and stuff, so I'm sure you can appreciate that. But yeah, do me a favour. Hit the thumbs up button on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd love to see 1,000 to 2,000 likes. Subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on social media. The links are down below. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back again tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then. Peace.